Well, welcome to our weekly ag market report. We usually time this with the release of exports. Exports are scheduled to come out at 7:30 Central Time. They've come out about 13 minutes late, so that's why we're a little bit late coming on here. We're going to take a look at what they are, see the reaction of the market. We, of course, already have things going on that have caused a reaction, especially in cotton. We'll get into that in a second. Net sales of cotton, 166,100, and the lead business here is with China. That's different. 49,300 running bales. Turkey took 35,400 running bales. Indonesia took 20,800 running bales. Vietnam took 14,000 running bales, and we've got others. We must have I was just looking for cancellation. We do have Bangladesh canceling, it looks like 11,000 bales. South Korea canceling 8,800 bales. Okay, net shipments. Let's go to new crop sales, 23,100, with China taking 19,000 of that. Shipments of 287,000 running bales. Reaction of the market. Let's take a look here and see. From where we were, believe it or not, May cotton was down 120 before this report. Right now it's down 97. And again, we'll get into the reason for that on cotton in just a minute. Let's go now to soybeans. Net sales of 1,911,900 metric tons, and China took 1,707,600 metric tons. Mexico, and this is quite a drop-off, Mexico took 67,500 metric tons. Bangladesh took 57,000 metric tons. Soybeans before the report were down 2.5. Right now they are down 1 3/4, firming up slightly so far. Corn, 372,000 metric tons. South Korea took, and that's a light number. South Korea took 120,200. Japan took 110,600. Guatemala took 73,700. Before the report, we had corn up 3/4. Right now, corn's up 1/4. So reacting a little bit negative. Wheat net sales of 263,000 metric tons. And Nigeria took 106,300. Japan took 62,500. Yemen took 43,000 metric tons. Wheat before the report was up 3. Right now it's up 2.5, slightly negative there. All right, let's just talk about what's happened. Overnight, we've had basically a statement coming out of Bloomberg, and the headline is China and the U.S. to push back the Trump-President Xi meeting to at least April. So nothing's changed on the negotiations. It's just they're still working through it, and they're going to need more time than late March, which had been considered by many optimistic people the time we would see this. I think most people have been talking about pushing it back for at least a week. So it's not really news to most of the industry, although the market, especially with cotton being so revved up recently, it appeared to be absolutely certain we were on the very verge of a trade agreement. And now that it's been pushed back a month, the market has lost some ground that it gained. And that's mostly, we were down 120 before this report came out. Now we're down about 97. It actually at one point was lower than that. It looks like at one point cotton might have been down 150 early this morning. So mostly disappointment and profit taking. And the same sort of thing affects grains. It's still all about, especially in soybeans, all about this trade agreement. Don't think that beans and corn and wheat had been so revved up like cotton had. So it doesn't have the dramatic effect that you're getting right now in cotton. Because you've got soybeans down 2, corn up 1/4, wheat up 2.5. No real reaction there. Let's talk about upside targets for these markets if we get a trade agreement. I think we will get a trade agreement. It's a matter of when. And the rumors are certainly very, very big numbers. And so upside target for cotton. I think old crop cotton can get into the low 80s, maybe even the high 80s. You've got a very big speculative position that's short agriculture and certainly short cotton. So covering of those shorts by these big speculators will create quite the squeeze in the market possibly. If you see good business taking place and you see short covering, you could certainly get higher than maybe many people think you could get in old crop cotton. New crop cotton trailing behind the old crop. We've seen that in recent days. You know, maybe you get up into the high 70s. And that will be an opportunity, let me underline this one, an opportunity to be pricing cotton for this coming up year. Hedging cotton, pricing cotton, it will be something necessary that you'll need to be prepared for to take action. What about soybeans, corn, and wheat? Still think that the soybeans and old crop and new crop have got a chance when this thing finally comes out to move up to $10. Corn can see possibly old crop at $4, new crop at $4.20, and wheat can see July up toward $4.80 possibly. So that's it. One last look at this market. We've got cotton down about 100, soybeans down 2. So soybeans have firmed up a small amount. Corn was up 3/4, now it's up 1/4. So corn's a little weaker. Wheat's just a little weaker. Soybeans a little stronger, and cotton a little stronger. So that's it. Have a good day. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report. We'll see you later.